Hi everyone, it's Mark here, and today you are here to learn the Ballad of John Henry by Joe Bonamassa. Awesome tune. Yeah, that's the one. Got a little bit carried away there, but it's such a good riff. You just keep playing it and playing it and playing it, and it sounds cool. Right, okay. So the song kind of split up into 3 sections. I'm going to be going over 2 sections today: the main riff and the kind of the verse section. Now, when you listen to him playing this, in some gigs he plays it on his baritone guitar in drop B, so it's your E string would be a B, etc., etc. But then at other gigs he actually plays it in the key of E. So I'm going to teach it today in standard tuning in the key of E. If you wanted to transpose that to the key of B, that's cool. Just learn it in standard and then just tune down to B and then job done, you'll be fine, okay? But just for you guys out there, we're in standard tuning today. Okay, so the main riff uses a drone note, which is your low E string, and we play that to start with, and then we play E, D, E on the A string, or that's 7, 5, 7 on the A string, and then we do the bottom E string again, okay? Alright, and then we do a chord which is roughly based around, well, it is a G chord basically, but we're only playing a G and a B on that chord, which is 5th fret on the D string and 4th fret on the G string, and we slide into that from fret 4, slide into that, but you strum both those strings. Okay, and then E, D, E again on the A string, and then bottom string again. This kind of starts us off again. So 7, 5, 7 again. So 7, 5, 7. Start again. Bottom E string. Bottom E string again, and then we play a G5 chord, which is basically 3rd fret on the bottom string. You will probably automatically mute out your A string with the back of your middle finger there, yeah. And then the other two strings that we want are the D and the G string, and we kind of mute out the top string as well, yeah, with the back of our middle finger. So our middle finger's doing kind of 3 jobs. Yeah. Then we do an A5, open A string, and then 2nd fret on the 4th and 3rd string, or the D and the G string. Okay. So slowly forward while, yeah. Okay, and then we move into the verse section. It's really simple, this, but you've just got to kind of almost ad-lib the picking pattern. Alright, so this is it. This is roughly it. Okay, so all we're doing here, we're playing an E power chord, but what we're doing is we're not just playing a standard E power chord like this. which sounds cool, but then what he wants is some tonal variation. So he's doing all this stuff as well. So what he's got is he's basically doubling up. So he's got an E here on the bottom string, and then a B on the A string, that's 2nd fret. Then he's got another E here on the 4th string, 2nd fret, and another B here on the G string, 4th fret. And then he's got, just to be greedy, he's got another E on the B string, 5th fret. Okay, which really makes it a full sounding 5th chord. And all we want to do is be a bit sloppy with our kind of picking, but we want to make sure we get that okay in there. So basically strum the bottom 3 strings, and then okay, all that was is strum the bottom 3 strings, and then we've got G B G again, yeah. And then we just play the same as what we did on the main riff, the G5 and the A5. Okay? Yeah. Take this hammer and capture the captain. Tell me why I'm like that part, yeah, and then back into the. Oh, and just notice actually the volume. If you watch him playing it, when he goes into that the kind of verse section, he's kind of using his volume to thin out his distortion. So rather than using pedals and things to go down to maybe a crunch, rather than doing that, you can just use your volume, so maximum distortion, and then he kind of thins it out a bit, and then whack it up. Whack it up back for the main riff, yeah? It's gonna be done. Okay, cool. There is the other little section in the song, the kind of dun 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 dun, which is later on in the song. But yeah, if you guys wanted me to do a video on that, that's fine. Then just comment me below or something like that. That's all good, and then I'll be happy to do it. But those are like the main 2 parts which I get requested. So it's all good. I've now done it. It's all cool. Awesome tune. I'll see you guys in my next video. Don't forget to subscribe using the buttons below. Like the video if you would be so kind, and then share it on Facebook, which would be great. Whilst you're on Facebook, look for Mark Randlesome Guitar Tuition and like that page as well, and then that will keep you up to date with all the new videos, gear reviews, tutorials, all that kind of stuff. That's all on there. That's how I kind of keep in contact with you guys. Also, if you're interested in doing any Skype lessons with me, I am currently doing Skype lessons as well. So go to markrandlesome.co.uk for more information on that. Other than that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Mark out for now.